Fundamental number 5, be a fanatic about response time. And this is truly one of my favorites of all of our fundamentals. And I say that because I really think a lot about time, and I hope you do as well, because it's so important. It's really our greatest asset that we have. And we want to take time seriously, not only how we spend it and what we focus on, but we want to be respectful of other people's time. It really shows we care, and it sets the tone for positive and productive meetings and conversations. So I think back to a lesson that I received about time back at Ohio State. I was there from 1981 to 1985, and I took a class it was a marketing class called Case Studies. And my professor was a Mr. Dixon, and he was truly the best professor that I had in all the years I was in college. Now, as a student, I would say okay. I was only about a 3.0 student, and I really loved my marketing classes. And in my major, I actually did pretty well. I had all A's up until this case studies course. So I was doing well, all through this semester, and I got my grade, and it was an A minus. And I went right down to Mr. Dixon's office, and I said, I think you made a mistake. I really thought I got all A's on everything we did in the class, and you gave me an A minus. And he said, Mark, I want to ask you a question. He goes, our class was Tuesdays and Thursdays, right? I said, yes. He goes, what time did it start? I said, 8 a.m., 8 to 10 p.m., or 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. It was in Haggerty Hall. And I had about a 20-minute walk to get there. He said, well, what time did you arrive at class? And I said, well, usually I made it by 8 a.m. Occasionally I'd be there 8:05, 8:10, 8:15. He said, Mark, when you get out into the business world, you can't be late. You got to respect people's time. You got to be early or always on time. And it was really a lesson that stuck with me. He never changed my grade. He kept it as an A minus. And I always thought about that. And it was perfect what he did. He really did the right thing. And I hope what we do at Famous is we are conscious and purposeful and intentional about how we think about time, and that we are a fanatic about response time when we have to deal with internal customers, our customers, key suppliers. We need to be on time answering phone calls, getting our voicemails, following up on a communication. And if we're ever late, maybe we're going to see a customer, there's construction, or we're going to be late because a meeting went over, we need to get and communicate with whoever we're going to be with next so they understand and we're being clear and that we're following up. And I hope we do this not only at work, but also at home. Thank you.